Hi guys, it's Anne. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am gonna set up my March spreads in my bullet journal, but first I figured we'd just take a look on my February one so far. And as you can see, there is a lot of trackers and stuff that I just stopped filling in. I've been having kind of a bad week and a half, so most of my trackers are not filled in. However, I've been using my weeklies and my monthly log, but I just haven't had the energy to fill in all the trackers and everything. And I mean, that's life. That's what happens. I also want to showcase some of your recreations of my February spreads. They are all so amazing, and it makes my day every time I see that you guys tag me in a photo and I can go have a look at it, and it just brings me joy. And you're all so talented, so thank you for sharing your pictures with me. Before we get into my March setup, I have something that I need to ask you. On the 7th of March, I am going into surgery, and I am having some major surgery done in my right wrist. And since I'm right-handed, this is gonna make drawing and writing extremely hard after the surgery. I'm doing bone transplants and some other stuff. So what I'm asking of you guys is to put all of your requests for the few months ahead down in the comment section below, because I'm not gonna be able to do anything for I don't know how long. So what I'm doing now is trying to kind of film ahead, so I still have content to put up even though it's pre-made, if that makes any sense. So if there's anything that you would like to see on my channel, please let me know in the comments down below right now while I can still do it, because after the 7th of March, I am not going to be able to do anything for a very long time. So if there's anything that you're eager to see on my channel, please let me know in the comment section down below, and let's get into this month's setup. As you can see, I've decided to go with a Snoopy theme this month, and you can also see that I've decided to move into my planner instead of my Leuchtturm. I still can't say that, you know what I mean, instead of my regular bullet journal. I will make a video on this a little bit later, probably in March. So if you have any questions about me moving into my planner, please let me know in the comments as well, so that I can answer them in that video. So for my cover page, I decided to go really simple this month. I decided to draw Snoopy sitting on his little house, dressed in his pilot gear thing, because I think it's just adorable and it makes a perfect cover page. You can also see that both in my cover page and my monthly setup, I decided to color in the grass green after I already shot this, because I just felt like something was missing and it felt kind of unfinished, so I added that in. Unfortunately not on camera, but you can see the finished result. So for my monthly log, I decided to draw Woodstock sitting on this little twig or sapling or whatever that is, and then I drew Snoopy down in the right corner, just looking up at his little pal up in the other corner. And if you're wondering what materials I'm using, they're all listed in the description box down below. Next up is my this month spread, which is pretty much my habit tracker, my social media tracker, my goals for the month, my monthly tasks, and a waiting on list if I'm waiting on any packages or letters or anything in the mail. And I gotta tell you that I am not fond of how this turned out whatsoever. I think it's very plain, but I guess it does the job. So I might redo this later, because I really don't like it, but it is what it is, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it for now. On the right hand page I have my content and videos page, where I just jot down all my ideas and keep track of how I'm doing in my content creation for the month. And I found this picture online with Snoopy sitting in front of this computer just typing on a keyboard, and I thought that was adorable, and it really fits in with like my YouTube and social media tracking that I do on this page, so I just had to incorporate that. Up next is my sleep tracker. It's pretty much the same system as I've used in all of the previous months. I've tweaked it yet a little bit more because I realized that some of the categories wasn't really doing anything for me, and there's no point of me keeping track of stuff just to keep track of it. You know, if I don't use it, I'd rather just switch it out with something else. So for example, I've added in the quality of my sleep and also my bedtime mood, so that I can see if I had a really bad sleep or I couldn't fall asleep, what was the mood when I went to bed. Did I have really bad anxiety? Like, what could have caused it? So we'll see how I like this setup, or if we tweak it even more for next month. And of course I had to add in Snoopy just laying down taking a nap, and I think he's adorable. I've always loved Snoopy since I was a kid, and this is really nostalgic for me because I used to doodle him in all of my notebooks when I was a kid. So I'm kind of in love with this theme, honestly. Here we have my 2 lines a day spread. It's very straightforward. You have the numbers of the dates, and that's pretty much it. I decided to add in this cute header that says 2 lines a day, and then Woodstock flying all over the place. And I decided to do this dotted line that's connecting the text and Woodstock, and just fill out that empty space at the bottom. The last spread we're going through is my expense tracker and my budget envelope system. The only difference this month that I've added or taken away, I decided to get rid of the where did my paycheck go section on my budget envelope system side. And I added in just another envelope with my saving goals, because if I just put that money aside from the start, I'm less likely to spend that money. I found this quote that says, "Do not save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving." And that just rings so true to me, and I decided to add in my saving goal here as well, so that I can put that money aside at the beginning of the month and not at the end of the month. And this way I'm gonna be less likely to spend what I'm supposed to save. So as always, I just draw in my icons, I put the numbers of the dates, and I put a pop of color. And that is actually it for today, guys. Here is a final flip through. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. I post new videos every Saturday. And I just want to remind you again, if there's anything that you would like to see, if you have any questions, anything, let me know in the comments down below right now so that I can try and film all of it before my surgery. Thank you for watching and happy planning.